If you engage in, look, consider where we are first, yeah? This material world and its objectives and its purpose and the way it gets people busy. Everyone's in a rat race, yeah, especially in the West and everywhere in the world. The life is so hectic as it's set up, unnecessarily in some ways, and people are chasing all of these ghosts in the material world, trying to make as much as they can, and whatever the case is. And they're chasing all of these aspirations and dreams and objectives and goals that stem from this world that we live in today. That it burns people out naturally. Yeah. Now, if any form of disconnecting from this for a while and relaxing, call it meditation, right, is going to make you feel better. Okay, it's not this. Even if you do practice breathing, some people do these breathing type of meditations, right? Wim Hof has his own breathing, and these are useful things, no doubt. Some, they could be really helpful physiologically, at least. These things will help, no doubt, because it's disconnecting you from that madness that's going on. Okay, and consistent practice of this stuff, yeah, sure, it will help definitely. But what I want people to consider is that Islam has its own forms of, you can say, quote unquote meditation, maybe not the best word, built into our tradition. That when you practice those, not only will they help you physiologically, psychologically in the dunya, but they will help you in regards to your akhirah as well, right? And it's going to be the best form, because remember, Allah created us, He knows us best, and He has given us all the tools that we need in the Quran to be able to function at our most optimal in this world. So let's take, for example, the practice of dhikr, right? When you do dhikr, when you sit there and you remember Allah, right? Through Sat, you can say certain things like Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, other phrases that we say. If you were to sit there in a quiet space and with full focus and concentration and awareness, do dhikr, not like the way we normally do it after salah, right? We just rush through it. And again, we almost we've secularized and materialized our practices as well in Islam, unfortunately, in many cases. But to do it properly, sitting there with concentration, trying to have this awareness of Allah as you're doing dhikr, knowing and being aware of what you're saying it slowly with intent with your heart, and doing that even for 5-10 minutes, I'm sure that's going to have a profound impact on you, and it's going to be as profound as other forms of meditation, which are uh, suggested these days. Yeah, these type of new age meditations. It's going to be as effective at least. But on top of that, you are connecting with Allah. You are earning, rewards by remembering Allah. You're worshiping Allah. You're fulfilling your purpose by doing that as well. So you can see how complete doing dhikr is. And yeah, call it, look, new age terminology, call it meditation if you want. It's a type of meditation, fine. Linguistically, if you were to go by what the word meditation means. Yeah. Or the salah itself. Honestly, one of the things we really mess up, honestly, brothers and sisters, and I'm talking to myself as well, and we undermine so much, is the salah. We don't understand the significance of the salah for us. Yes, Allah is outlined. It is the most profound means of worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's the first thing that's going to be considered on the day of judgment, right? How our salah was. If the salah is good, then everything else will be good. I'm paraphrasing. The salah is significant, right? It's the most significant aspect of our worship. It's the bedrock, it's the foundation. But think about how it will help us if we were to truly engage in salah 5 times a day, just 5 times a day. If we were to truly disconnect from everything else, step aside, take the time out, and go into the salah knowing that we are about to engage in a direct communication with our Creator. Because that's what the salah is. We're reciting Quran in salah. We're remembering Allah. We're praising Allah. We're glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're doing all of these things in the salah. Imagine what that would do to us if we just had try to have khushu in our salah. Just pure concentration, awareness, and without any distractions. And it's harder said than done. It takes practice, and something we need to start building. Because when you start connecting with Allah, and this is the main mode of connecting with our Creator, right? It's not prayer. We say prayer in English, salah is prayer. It's not the best word to use. It's a direct communication with the Creator of the heavens and the earth, with the one that made us. What's more profound than that? To engage with the one that made you. And if we really do it with awareness and concentration, how is that going to change us? It's something for us to think about, right? Would we even need any other form of meditation?